Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Thursday, July 30th. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and Leo, happy birthday to all the Leo suns out there. Wishing you a happy, abundant birthday season with many, many years to come. So your number for the day, Leo, is 555. I swear, the fives are just all over you. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive with the affirmation of I am optimistic. All right, so you got the number 5 by itself from this deck not that long ago. And then you got the 55 master number from this deck, I'm pretty sure in your last reading, or one of the most recent ones. And now you're literally getting now all three of the fives. I'm pretty sure it was your last reading, because I can remember reading comments of people indicating that they have been seeing fives. So, I mean, if change is not in the air, and I don't know what the heck is going on. There is big energies of shifting, and it's still happening. It's still extremely prominent and potent in your energy. So I feel like there is not just one thing in your world that is changing right now. The universe is saying, I am optimistic. So it's reminding you to be optimistic. So some of you may be feeling a little bit doubtful, confused, pessimistic, maybe even depressed over changes that you don't have control over. So this affirmation comes in to remind you to be as optimistic as possible, especially when it's hard to do so. So you also have the energy of Sun in Taurus with practicalities, boost self-worth, and finances. So this card says return back to self in a stable way. Focus on things that are in front of you. Focus on your own energy, right? Boosting self-worth. So there could have been a change, or there could have been a shift that got you down in a certain way. Taurus energy could be in your chart or around you. It doesn't have to be, but this energy is reminding you to get back to what's practical, right? Emotions could be heightened. Your mind could be going a miles a minute, but this energy is reminding you to focus on yourself, focus on your self-worth, focus on your career, focus on your goals, because that will help your energy restabilize after some type of shift or some type of change in the weather. So something's been happening for y'all. Like, you could go back to the last readings and you'll see it. I can't believe you got fives again. But that just shows me as a reader that the energy is still in the transition mode. You know, you're still in the space between the ending, the old world, the old situations, and the new energies here. You are still in that transitional phase, it looks like. Let's get you a Moonology card here. We are still in the midst of this full moon in Aquarius. And you have full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, so that does happen, especially when we deal with shifts or changes that aren't necessarily in our control. Sometimes the shadow side of Leo energy will get prideful, angry, possibly even bruised ego type of vibration as well. So if you feel like you resonate with that, this full moon in Leo is saying, don't forget about your heart. Don't forget about your love, and don't forget about your warmth. And I feel like that's a big thing, especially when some type of hurt is involved in whatever way, shape, or form. Closing down of the heart usually is a protective mode aspect of things. But it also kind of stops the energy flow in general. So let's see what your Angel and Aura card is. And you have Uriel with red, yeah. Emotions, healing, devotion, and integrated. So this is Uriel coming through saying there is a wound here. A wound that has been in your energy, or that has opened up, or somewhere you have been feeling that energy. And Uriel is here like, I feel the need that you need healing. This card will only come through when it's needed, when your energy is sitting in that lower vibration, right? On the consciousness chart, red is our root. Red is at the bottom of our energy. So the fact that you have boost self-worth and Uriel is giving you the color red, it does really indicate that something brought your vibration down, or you may be feeling your vibration lower than usual, and Uriel is going to help you bring it back up. But it's really important for you to not let pride get in the way of any way, shape, or form in how you're experiencing these feelings. Let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot for the day. You have nurture with the Empress. Beautiful. So see, back to self, back to nurturing self, back to self-worth, back to filling up your own cup. So this is a pretty positive overall energy to see. I am glad to see that coming through. And, you know, the Empress is Taurus and Libra, and you have Sun in Taurus coming through. So, you know, there could be an energy that is sent your way or in your life to assist you. Possibly they are Taurus, Libra energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But Uriel comes in to say, I'm going to bring you healing. I see your emotions are heightened, and I see what needs to be integrated into your life. And there could be energies around you of some type of assistance to help reboost you and really find that self-worth again, find the beauty and find the energy in rebuilding in your own vibration. So let's see the Empress clarified and open up your spread here. Four of Cups. So some of you felt like you didn't get what you wanted out of something. Four of Cups is an energy that could feel rejected or rejects things in front of them out of fear of hurt. So I definitely do feel like with the Four of Cups here, there is something that has just been causing you this energy of reflection and almost like tunnel vision. You know, when something happens, we tunnel vision on the issue. The brain starts to try to figure things out. What's coming your way is the Three of Wands. Your influence is the Ten of Wands. So this is where Uriel is coming in, and they're saying it's heavy. You're carrying something heavy. You don't have to carry it alone. Your unexpected energy for the day is the Knight of Cups. So there could be some type of unexpected love that comes in here. Your advice is the Nine of Wands. So your advice is to protect your own energy, rest. You know, you don't have to do everything at once. And your outcome is Judgment. So there is something for you to learn through this situation. Some of you may felt like there was a repetition of a past situation when Judgment comes through, whether in another person that you were experiencing or a situation you were experiencing. Some of you feel like there was a repeat of some type of lesson in your world where, you know, that Nine of Wands energy could feel like, I thought I understood this, or I thought I learned this, or I thought this, that, and the other. Why is there a repetitive energy in my world? So let's clarify this here. Three of Wands coming your way is a really strong indication of taking the lead in your own energy. Nine of Pentacles. Separate yourself from the difficulty, from the hurt. Focus on your independence and your energy rising up. You have the Knight of Wands and you have the Nine of Cups. So you actually do have some feel-good energy coming your way, even though it may not feel like it right this second. As you turn your back on what no longer serves you and focus on self, there is some type of wish fulfillment. There is some type of soul satisfaction. Knight of Wands energy is feeling exploration again, feeling the need to adventure, feeling the need to get themselves out there. The Four of Cups does not feel that way. But the Empress energy, male or female, doesn't matter, is coming in to remind you of your worth. That's why you got the Sun in Taurus practicalities card. Ten of Wands in your influence with the Three of Pentacles, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So there's this part of you that, it's interesting, your energy wants to take risks away from a situation or towards feeling better. But the mind, your Five of Swords energy, it's like you may find yourself like in a reminiscence state. memories coming through. 10 of Cups, reminiscing on happy moments. Knight of Swords. Some of you may be a little bit about a situation and you almost like want to let that lion roar, or there could be some type of expression you want to express because of the feeling of what feels heavy with the 10 of Wands. Knight of Cups, of what's unexpected. Someone here to love you or to help you heal with the World. The 2 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. So you have an unexpected attention energy coming through. An unexpected energy of victory. And it is in your unexpected position because it looks like you're not really anticipating or expecting positivity at least this possible very moment. So a positive outcome or something feeling good for you is in the unexpected position, probably because you are just continuously expecting worst case scenario, but you have a surprise win here. 9 of Wands and your advice with the Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Cups, and the Magician. So your advice is to figure out a way to move forward towards your manifestation power, towards being in that creator mode again. Possibly there was something you were creating, Page of Pentacles, that didn't stabilize fully in reality. There is something here that shifted for you. And the shift also calls for you to emotionally move on. The Devil doesn't look like it's easy. And the Hermit, focus on to self. Judgment in your outcome with the Page of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So something new will be coming your way. Something new will restart in your energy. Queen of Pentacles, and help you restabilize, right? Whether it's that new job, new relationship, new energy, new aura, new vibration for you to sit in. Your outcome shows learning from a situation, or at least attempting to, and receiving new or offers that feel like they help reground you. Whether you find these energies within yourself or they come your way, it could be either or. But your outcome is showing a reset in the energy, a reset in the vibration, where you feel either numb or dormant in the energy. It definitely does look like something is coming in, divinely guided for you to sit in an energy of reset, to sit in an energy of something knocked your emotions and your self-worth. And there's something coming in that's trying to restabilize that for you. So, I would pay attention to any opportunities, offers, or invitations you get around this time, because it could be directly aligned with trying or attempting to reset your energy, raise your vibration, and make you feel better here. And it does look like, I know you may not feel like it right now, but there is some type of wish fulfillment that comes from these harder feelings. So, this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the day. It does look like there's still this energy of slight murky feelings, but it does show that there is some movement out of them, which is, as a reader of seeing what has been coming out for you recently, I feel like this is a good type of reading to get to show the shift of the energy. So let's see, in terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you do have Taurus, Libra, Leo. You also do have Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Capricorn. So now we're going to look into your ending oracle for the day. You have the Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So there you go. Saturn is actually retrograde in Aries, which is one of the rulers of Mars. And it just stationed retrograde July 26th, I believe. So I'm not surprised you have that, because it does look like something is being severed from your reality or from your heart, your emotions. And I mean, like I said, when Uriel comes in with red, I know that's because there is some type of potential pain involved. So here we go. The Great Severing. Let's see how easy I can find this in the book. Okay, I have found it. This is the shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything that's standing in the way of letting love in. Pride. The warring planet of Mars is our constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There are many things in the human experience that make it difficult for our heart and soul to stay open to the never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see that the world is a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, for you to acknowledge a difficult emotion, situations, conflict, wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close off our heart to the world. That's literally the full moon and Leo card's meaning, too. To let the painful experience confirm the agony of separation in earthly life, soften and find your way back to love anyway. Quote unquote, back to self as well. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide away from others and the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. So, this is what I have here for you, Leo. It does look like the intensity of whatever has been going on in your end, whether you have been resonating with that or not. I like how the outcome is moving towards aces, new experiences, pressing that reset button in whatever way, shape, or form to reground. So I feel like out of all of the readings we have recently seen so far, this one is definitely showing some movement towards more of that positive, high vibrational energy and literally returning back to love. So thank you, my beautiful, amazing Leos, for being here and for watching. Have a great day or night wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.